Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast with Ziko.
And Sarah, we're so happy you're here with us today.
If you want to improve your English without stress or boring lessons,
You're in exactly the right place.
in this episode, we've got something super practical for your everyday English.
So put on your headphones, relax.
And let's get started.
I'm really looking forward to today's topic. I think it's something pretty much every English learner struggles with.
Oh, for sure. We're diving into a big one today. How to stop translating in your head and actually start thinking in English.
Yes, that mental translation step. It's the biggest barrier between being a good student of English and being a confident speaker of English.
Totally. It's that little voice in your head that hears something in English, quickly translates it to your native language, you formulate a response in your language, and then you translate it back into English before you speak. It's exhausting.
Exhausting is the right word, and it makes conversations so slow and clunky, you know? You can't keep up with the natural flow of a chat.
Right. So the goal is to cut out that middleman, to make English the operating system of your brain, not just an app you have to open and close. So where do we start? How do we break this lifelong habit?
Okay, so I think the key is to start really, really small. You don't just flip a switch. My favorite first step is to become a narrator of your own life.
Ooh, I like that. What do you mean?
Just start describing your simple, everyday actions in your head. Use very basic English. Like when you wake up, you think, I'm getting out of bed. I am walking to the bathroom. I am brushing my teeth.
Right. So you're not trying to have a complex philosophical debate in your mind.
Exactly. You're just connecting simple English words directly to your actions. I'm making coffee. This coffee is hot. I need to add milk. It's a zero pressure environment. No one's listening. You can't make a mistake. You're just building that muscle.
Building the muscle. I love that analogy. Okay, so once you've been narrating your life for a bit, what's the next step to level up?
The next step is to change your environment. You need to immerse yourself.
Oh, this is a big one. You mean like changing the language on your phone?
Yes, your phone, your computer, your social media feeds, change all of it to English. It seems a bit scary at first, but you already know where everything is. You know what the settings icon looks like.
That's a good point.
And what it does is it forces you to interact with English for everyday tasks. You start to associate the concept of sending a message with the word sent, not with its translation. You're creating direct connections.
You're cutting out that middleman again.
Precisely. And listen to English music. Watch movies in English. Even if you need subtitles at first, use English subtitles, not subtitles in your native language.
Okay, that makes a ton of sense. So we're narrating, we're immersing, but what about when we actually have to produce the language, like to speak? That's when the brain really wants to fall back on translating.
For that, I recommend the 1-minute topic challenge.
Okay.
It's simple. You pick a very easy topic, like my favorite food, or my dog, or what I did last weekend. Then you set a timer for 1 minute and you talk about it out loud. The only rule is you cannot stop talking and you cannot use your native language.
Oh, wow, that sounds difficult.
It is at first. You'll stumble, you'll say and a lot. Your grammar won't be perfect, but that's not the point. The point is to train your brain to find a way to express an idea using the English words it already knows without stopping to search for the perfect translation. It's about building fluency, not accuracy.
That's a great point. It's like forcing your brain to stay in the English bubble, which brings me to another tip I love, using an English to English dictionary.
Oh, absolutely. A learner's dictionary. This one is a game changer.
Right? So instead of looking up a new word, say hilarious, and seeing the translation in your language, you look it up and see the definition, extremely amusing or very funny.
And by doing that, you're not just learning one word, hilarious, you're reinforcing your understanding of extremely, amusing, and funny. It builds this web of knowledge, all within English.
Exactly. But what about What about when you're in that 1 minute challenge or just trying to think and you genuinely don't know the word for something? Your brain hits a wall and panics.
That's actually a fantastic learning opportunity. The goal is to not immediately panic and switch to your native language. Instead, you should try to describe the word, talk around it.
So if you can't think of the word screwdriver, you could say the tool you use to turn screws.
Perfect. That's a skill called circumlocution, and it's what native speakers do all the time when they forget a word. It keeps the conversation flowing, and again, it forces you to use the English you already have.
This is all such solid advice. So, to recap for everyone listening, start small by narrating your day in your head.
Then immerse your environment, change your phone and computer to English.
Challenge yourself with the 1 minute topic exercise to build speaking fluency.
And use an English to English dictionary to build that web of knowledge. And don't be afraid to talk around a word if you can't find it.
It really is a process, isn't it? It won't happen overnight, but taking these small steps consistently will literally rewire your brain.
For sure. Be patient and be kind to yourself. You're learning an incredible skill. It's supposed to be challenging.
Amazing advice as always, Sarah. Thank you so much for breaking that down for us. And thank you to all our listeners for tuning in to English Podcast with Ziko. Click the playlist and let's continue this journey together. Keep practicing and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.